Hey class, and happy Tuesday. So this is the video if you need to watch this to make up the work. Maybe you didn't get on the Zoom today. And of course today was kind of wonky because we had a longer Zoom in the morning and we didn't have that 10 o'clock Zoom. So here is what we did in a nutshell. We have our vocational question of the day. So I'm going to read that out for you. And then just a little review for the transition passport. And then we're going to read chapter 1 of the One and Only Ivan. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to look at some vocabulary keywords first, and then we're going to read just for fun the first chapter and get our brains going with the One and Only Ivan. You also need to complete your CNN 10 in your daily journal. Make sure you're getting on Epic. There's still some books on there about rules and laws, so if you have any left that you need to read, go ahead and check them out, and then get on your IXL, okay? All right, also, with the One and Only Ivan, I'm gonna share under the caption for this video a link to watch the trailer for it. So they just came out with a movie, and I think the trailer, the preview, is a really good way for you to introduce yourself to the book, okay? All right, make sure you have your notebook and pencil and get ready for your vocational question of the day. So this one is asking about a particular job, and it reads, are you interested in becoming a pet sitter? Is that a job that you would be willing to do? Yes or no? And pay close attention to the sentence starters that are over here that can help you out. And pause this video while you work on that because I'm going to move on. All right, great job. Make sure you share this with me next time that we see each other. And that brings us back to our transition passport. So we've been talking about resumes. We've been talking at length about references, and we're going to start typing this week. So we did a little share out this morning on who you're going to use for your two references. So hopefully at home you have figured out who you're using as your two references. Can't be a family member. Excuse me. It needs to be someone that has seen you work other than your family. So think about people at school. And in particular, if you cannot think of anyone outside the box at school, you have two people in your classroom that you could ask. And I'm sure they would be happy to say yes, that they would be a reference. Okay, so make sure that you know your two references because we're going to get into that and we're going to start typing. So it's going to come up soon where you have to type that information into your resume. Okay, so lock that down. And if you need help, then ask me. Okay. All right, let's get into our vocabulary. And then we'll read. So some vocab that might pop up that you don't recognize. Let's go over that, and we'll do more with this as we continue with our chapter 1. You do not have this in front of you, so don't look for it. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry, guys. All right, the One and Only Ivan, chapter 1 vocab. All right, so first word that you might see is mighty. Mighty means possessing might, powerful. Okay, so let's keep that word in mind. Powerful. Maybe great in size. And we're reading about a gorilla, so I wonder who are they talking about when they say mighty? You also have a cage. A cage, a box or enclosure having some sort of open work for confining or carrying animals. Cage. Jungle. And here's some pictures of a jungle. A jungle, an impenetrable thicket or tangled mass of tropical vegetation. So not like the woods that we have here in North Carolina. A jungle is overgrown. It's full. It's full of ferns and trees and plants. A freeway. A freeway is an expressway with fully controlled access. Okay, it's a highway. It's a really big highway. So check out this picture. It's a really big highway. Much different than the jungle, right? Then we have artist. And that's someone who professes and practices an imaginative art. So think painter or someone who draws or someone who sculpts. Okay, all of those are artists, a skilled performer, maybe a musician. We're going to be seeing this in regards to someone who paints, a character that paints. Protect, to cover or shield from exposure or injury. Check out our picture that goes with the book. To protect, he's protecting family, maybe someone that you love, okay, to keep them from being hurt, to protect. And then our last word is troop, and we're going to learn what troop means in reference to our book. And a troop is a group of gorillas. So a group of gorillas, a family of gorillas is called a troop. Great job. Okay, I'm going to leave you here, and I'm going to have a separate video of me reading chapter 1, so that you can always go back and reference that and read it again with me. So get off this video, and you will have under the caption the link for the One and Only Ivan trailer, so you can watch the little video, and then make sure you watch the chapter 1 video so we can read it together. Okay? All righty. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye.